So I wrote this morning. The law is liberation, love, and compassion and awareness. Today is a new day, and you get to create this day as you would like. You get to create with love and devote your life to something bigger than you. You get to choose love and happiness not as a feeling but a state of being. You get to choose the way you see yourself in every moment, knowing that the way that you see yourself is actually creating who you are. You are loved today, and you're resilient, and you are worthy just for being. You are worthy just for being. I said that a while back in a video, and it just kind of flowed through me that just being is worthy. Just being where you are is worthy. And a lot of times we think that our experience needs to be more, or that we need to be more, or that we need to be better, or we should feel this way, or something out there will make us more worthy. But just being is worthy. Just being alive is an expression of worthiness. It's an expression of life. That's actually who you are. And it's really just cool to notice that, because just being is, it's not a certain type of way. It's just being angry. It's just being happy. It's just being sad. It's just being depressed. It's just being anxious. It's like, and a lot of times when these things arise within our experience, we think that there's something wrong with us, or that we're not worthy because we feel anxious, or that we're not worthy because we're mad. But it's like, just being is worthy. It doesn't matter the content of you just being. It doesn't matter what the expression of just being is. Just being is worthy. And like I said at the beginning of what I wrote this morning, it's like the law is love, liberation, and compassionate awareness. And compassionate awareness is an aspect of a law that allows us to be any type of way. It's just awareness. And it's really cool because, people talk about awareness and consciousness. I don't even like to talk about it, but it's like, I like to take it a step further, because of compassionate awareness. When you're seeing yourself, complete awareness, but also in loving awareness actually, and full acceptance of who you are and how you be and what you think and how you feel. That's compassionate awareness, because you can be aware of something and be judging the thing that you're aware of. You know what I mean? Like, you're aware of it obviously, but you're judging it in a way that it's inadequate. But you can also be compassionately aware of something. You can be compassionately aware of the limited thinking that you have. You can be compassionately aware of the self-criticism, the self-judgment, and self-abuse actually. And that's the really cool thing about this, because it's recognizing that you are love in any moment. That's the law. The law is love, liberation, and compassionate awareness. We're always remembering that we are love. We're being liberated by remembering that we are love. And we're not the stories, we're not the labels, we're not the limitations, we're not the beliefs, we're not the concepts. We're being liberated from all of those things and noticing that we are the love. And that's the law. And I don't know where this law came from. I just wrote it down this morning, and I'm like, okay, cool, that's the law actually. That's the law, I guess. And it's really cool because I've been experiencing life over these last couple of weeks, couple of days, and things like that, as we all are, and just been coming to some new conclusions for myself, and coming to some new foundations that I can stand upon, that actually just create a stable base that I can live from, and things like that. And I've been sharing with Yulita a principle and law actually, and it's very interesting because what principle and law is, like, that's God actually. That's just straight up God, straight up principle, law, God. There are laws of the universe that cannot be denied. There are laws such as gravity that you can't mess with. It just is what it is. There's a law of electromagnetism, and I don't know what that is, but that's just law. You can't mess with it. And so all these laws are in place. And so why I'm saying like the foundation of law and principle, because it gives you something to stand on. It doesn't matter what you believe. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter all those things. It's just the law. It just is what it is. And love is what it is. It don't matter what you think about love. It's just love. Compassionate awareness. We always aware. It don't matter what you're aware of. You always aware. And liberation is just like, we actually are free. We are free. And when we start to realize that we are free, we'll actually start to choose that freedom. And in choosing that freedom, that's liberation. Because you can also use your freedom to keep you bound. You're so free that you can choose bondage, and you're so free that you can choose liberation. And so those are some laws and some things that I guess I'll be sharing more on this channel, because when we start to operate from this place, and it's not a rigid and strict way of thinking or being, but it's something that you can always fall back on, and you can always do a comparison, compare and contrast with your current thinking, with your current beliefs, with your current way of seeing the world, and be like, but is this in alignment with the stable foundation that I am resting upon, which is love, liberation, and compassionate awareness? And yeah, that's it right there. Just being is worthy. That's what I want to share today. I'll see y'all in the next video. Much love. Peace.